Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Wayward Arcadium Season 2, Episode 13. Oh,
13. There you go.
That's why. Episode 13. Well, great to see you all. And just a heads up, as you can probably tell, Aki will not be playing with us this evening. Aki is having a mental health evening off, and that is so important. So, Aki, if you're watching, but also if you're listening, have a good night, my dude, and I'll see you next week. So let's start off by saying hello to all these amazing heroes, and then we'll do a brief recap if you missed last week, and 2 weeks ago, and then we'll get right into show. Let's start off with Aubrey. Aubrey, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I'm Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet, Mad Queen Cosplay, and I play Aurora Doyle, our now vampire elf sorcerer. That's literally, I think I had the brain realization where all of that happened to her in the span of a week.
Yeah, you really ran that gauntlet.
Literally the worst week of her life, and we both use she, her pronouns.
Going through it.
Man, yeah, like the trauma train just line her up, and then just got hands on you. All right, next up
we ran for their money.
Next up we have Dusty. Dusty, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I'm Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I'm playing Aldwin Sanchez, baker of breads, thrower of axes. They also use they, he pronouns.
Okay. Well, next up we got Fee. Fee, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hi guys. God, no, let's do that one again. Hi guys. My name is Fee. I use they, them pronouns, and I'll be playing Hiro Kitsugame, who goes, pronouns are he, him, and he is your local ghost collector, I suppose. Yes, I feel like that's accurate.
And
That's
my Ghostbuster.
Singular Ghostbuster. He's bustum these.
Got him.
Hero point out the gate, super strong.
Nice. God, I knew they were good for something.
And also give a hero point to Dusty for kind of helping kind of alley-oop that slam dunk. Next up, Makai. Makai, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
What's piggy popping my favorite game arenas? It's you, they, you, them, your homie, your friend, Makai, also known as Kai, also known as wannabe VA on the interwebs. And speaking of nuts needing to be busted tonight, this game is brought to you by Snack Choice Pistachios. This is why with the green screen, Jesus Christ. But we're here to have some fun, and we're here to bust some nuts. Let's get it cracking.
Yay. What is your character's name and pronouns?
Oh, right. Gritted D Stone Basin. Look, you guys know the bit. It's a Gritted D Stone Basin. Who else is going to be here pegging all these dudes tonight? Like, come on. It's
Pegging those dudes, busting those nuts. You got it.
exactly.
Yeah. For everyone watching this on
bad.
YouTube, I want to say that we technically have not cursed yet.
No, I've
not done
it's
that.
A whole snack bit.
Yeah.
I want people to be healthy and nutriized.
Nutriized. No, you got it.
Nutriized. That's a word.
Be nutriized.
If it's not, I'll fight it. It's a word now.
I'm calling
At Merriam-Webster. Add
Thank
nutriized to the
Nutriized.
dictionary.
To be nutriized. There you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's a verb.
It's a verb. It's a past tense
Full of
verb. That was
nutrition.
nutriized today. Yeah.
Yeah, to be
Look,
full
all
of
words are made
nutrition.
up and have no real context anyway. So, that being said, that just leaves me. My name is PJ. I'm the GM for Wayward Arcadium and Nat 20 Productions official here on Twitch. My pronouns are he, him, and tonight, whatever, I'll be playing everyone and everything in between. And if you didn't see our episode 2 weeks ago, here's what you missed. The second and last field assignment of the year the players got was to go to a haunted house. This, of course, was happening while filming at the time of Halloween. So they went to a haunted house where there was some warnings and some research they got beforehand. They went inside and immediately activated the puzzle, which is effectively this slasher flick kind of ephemeral entity that goes by the name of Giallo. It was pretty gnarly, and they chose to run away, and they finally ran into a room where they met an animated dream and some skeletons kind of hiding out that popped up and started stabbing them. And after the fight was survived, they ran to this kind of twisting staircase going up into the attic. But there, Hiro led the way and found a little music box, opened it up, and summoned the Alleyway Collective that informed everyone that they were back. All right. After some discussion, they joined Hiro's musical instrument and empowered it further. And this is where we're going to be picking things back up after everyone has come back just in time to see this weapon get imbued by this ghost. So without further ado, Heroes of the Arcanumerium, I hand it off to you.
Oh yeah, we were going into the right?
You'd
Is
gone
that-
into the attic, and yeah, that was
Was that just
was it
I
fireworks
how
Yeah.
inside?
Yes.
huh.
was that Joseph Skinner? I'm very confused right now. Wait, hang on. What did you find?
I found 7 really handsome men.
And then
You know what? That's more of a straight answer than I thought I was going to get from you. Thank you, actually.
I don't think anything about that answer was straight.
Definitely not.
No. I don't. I guess we're going to the attic, right?
Yeah, it looks
I mean,
like
we're
it.
in the attic apparently, so I'm gonna
No.
start looking around, see what we see.
At least we're not in the closet anymore.
Well, I don't think any of us were. Well, I shouldn't say that.
I mean, I was, but you know, we can move on for that.
So yeah, moving up the spirally staircase to the attic. Minute of water. You see 2 windows, one overlooking the front yard, one overlooking the backyard. And you see a cobweb infested, dust encrusted, tarp covered attic. The only light coming through is that of the full moon, just peering through the window.
Can I make a perception check or anything? See what we see?
Go right ahead.
Hopefully, please be nice to me, dice. That's a nat 20. For a
The
30.
dice is nice. The dice is nice.
That dice is nice. Okay, so for the nat 20, total of, you said total of 30?
Total of 30.
Very good. You see, obviously, the kind of accoutrement you would shove up into an attic, covered in dust and tarps. You see a bunch of old magical items and locked treasure chests. And you also happen to see what looks like rippling purple energy on the walls and coming up from the floorboards. Not quite filling the room, but just like a mist permeating through the layers of the
Oh, dear.
walls, floor, and ceiling of the attic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I believe that the color out of space has followed us up into the attic.
I
I don't like that. That's fuck.
Mhm.
doesn't feel great. No,
Does
not
it
at all.
does it look like the same that we've seen before?
Give me an occult check.
A cold. Ooh.
That is going to be a 31. I have like a
100%.
plus 20 with my occult.
Jesus. Yeah, no, absolutely. You're looking around and you're like, oh, this is for sure a haunted ass attic. Like there are ghosts just ready to break in and ruin your time in this attic.
And an ass attic.
It's the worst.
No.
And we are trying to solve this riddle.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
Riddle.
Riddle, as I try to remember the riddle.
Same.
That's
all
Same.
I
hear.
I'm just filling empty air till I can find the
I
riddle.
was about to ask. I feel like it's okay that our brain cells don't stretch that far back.
Mhm.
I
Have a
can
riddle?
read it for you. I got it right here.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
yes,
Thank you.
please.
All right. It's a little reminder for y'all. A youth lost and left to curse. The parents uncaring left them in a hearse. Happy in lust, they mocked their death, but the child came back to take their breath. Be careful of the giallo. There we go. Get it right. Giallo. Jesus Christ, I'm bad at this. Be careful of the giallo, the child. Beware what they take. You won't have life left to fix your mistake.
Mhm. Well, there are also lots of locked treasure chests and things up here. Hey, do we want to try and check any of them? Is anyone able to pick locks?
I can bash him real hard and break the
yeah.
look, but
Yeah,
not-
I think that's most of the extent of it.
My worry is that we would break whatever's inside.
Not if you break it very carefully.
yeah, I'm like I have a really good backhand, you know.
Before we start smashing chests, is there anything to differentiate these from each other? Do they have, I don't know, maybe some glowing symbols on them or something like that? I saw that smile. Can't hide it from me, PJ.
Fair enough. Give me an arcana check.
All right.
Afternoon.
That is going to be, that's what's my arcana? I must go past it. Nice, 29.
29. Okay. You see the treasure chests themselves, the chest in this attic themselves isn't glowing, but you can tell there's kind of like a little beam of light of arcana energy coming out of them. You can also see a similar energy or beam of light coming out of what you now find are like armor forms where armor is kept on and kind of all over the place. So there's a handful up here just kind of glittering and glowing.
Do any of them happen to be the same, like, magical vibes as the weird mist?
No, very different.
Okay. I think other ones like, well, there's symbols differentiating them.
Yep, that's a word, 100%.
Yes, yeah, no,
Yes.
I saw it in my Arcana book. To be fair, there was some jelly on the book, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so maybe we could find some use to them. There's some on the armor as well.
Mhm.
There's got to be something useful up here.
I mean, say, does one of the glowy symbols on the chest maybe match where an armor needs to go?
I like where your heads are at. You know what could answer this question? A really solid use of detect magic.
I have detect magic prepared. What are my spells? I do not have detect magic prepared. It's not one of my spells. Because I gave that to Pebble.
Oh no!
Ah,
Pour one out
Pebble
for
was
the
the one who
King.
had Pebble was the one who had detect magic prepared. Anybody else? Any other casters have detect magic?
give me a second. Sorry, that wouldn't hit me like a truck.
I have time sense.
I've got message, I have prestidigitation, and I have guidance.
Prestidigitation.
Is that like a level 1 spell? Oh yeah, I definitely don't have that.
Yeah, it should be a can.
It's a cantrip.
Is it a cantrip?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Darby, definitely no. Half of my spells are like fighting spells,
Yep.
except for time sense and water breathing.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. Nope.
Well, if no one has detect magic, you can
Here
attempt
it is.
or
Sorry,
Thank
I
you.
was looking for it. I couldn't, and I remember it. For one, I didn't realize I was that hot. Jesus Christ. I was looking for it, and I'm like, wait, where are my spells? Where are my spells? I'm looking in focus spells, not cleric spells, where I should be. But yeah, detect magic. Let's go ahead and get that going.
So you have it? Cool. All right.
Yes.
You find how to put this. Every single little blip of energy that you're getting, the magical energy in the treasure chests and on the armor forms, the armor is resting. They're not corresponding. Most of the stuff in the chest is abjuration, or evocation, and most of the stuff on the armors coming in are like illusion and other schools of magic.
And I, of course, relay that. Yeah, I'm still not making heads or tails of this. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just more caught up on the cult aspect, but I guess that was more of like sorry, I'm just not really seeing the bigger picture beyond that.
So I heard there was abjuration on some of the things. Sorry, I was listening and
Okay. There is
For the ADHD squad.
Let's go.
Brain cells not here tonight. Let's go.
So you know that in the chests you have abjuration magic and evocation magic. On the armor forms with the armors on them, you have illusion magic. Illusion magic and enchantment, I would say.
Okay.
Also, just so I'm making sure I understand correctly, are you like looking at these like in depth and kind of like scoping out?
I don't know how much in depth, because anytime we seem to hang around here for too long, the bad boys shows up.
Yeah, because I'm thinking it's because sorry, remind me what those, because it's sounding like the chests, if we open them, are gonna either explode, or if we open them,
they're protected.
The guys are gonna pop out and be like, "Wah!" and try to stab us. Either way, I'm sensing a trap.
Chest. But if we get, can I go look at the armor where like they said there was like illusion shit on it?
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah,
that's what he wants. I get ready to shove him out the way.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your choice, Arcana or Perception.
Oh no.
Can I assist?
Perception.
Yeah.
Or if the old one wants, I have a plus 15 to Arcana.
I'll go ahead and just cast guidance. Wait. Is that
+1?
Yeah.
Yeah, guidance. I had to make sure I wasn't thinking of 5e.
So math is hard. That is 27 for Arcana.
27 Arcana. And look at the one that's illusion.
Illusion, yes.
Okay. So as you look at this suit of armor, you notice there's a matte black leather padded armor. Looks like whoever used to live here is probably a very talented rogue warrior at some point, rogue hero at some point. And you notice embedded in the suit of armor is a greater shadow rune for armor.
I see. Okay.
I look over at Sarnai.
Sorry, T-posing in the corner.
Oh, sound like you're doing the thing you do to rest, like to meditate. It's always weird sometimes, but it's okay.
To rest.
Alwyn's gonna like locate the
it's
ring,
canon now.
and then like, I think. Well, I was gonna say I think not all of these are traps. Maybe they're just runes, but we should always be prepared for the worst, as we should be. But like this one has a greater shadow rune.
Okay. Right there.
Yeah, so, and then what was the other armor set? It was
did not tell you that yet, but since that roll is pretty high and Aurora could probably smoke that with whatever they decide to choose, I'm going to say, but your powers combined, the other armor,
brain cells combined.
Yeah, rubbing them two together to make friction.
Sparks are flying. Sparks are flying.
Aurora and Aldwin, you see the other suit of armor, kind of a heavy matte black paint mail, plate mail, and it has the rune of the Sinister Knight in it.
Great up.
Iruna the Sinister Knight. What? These all sound so
One,
edgy.
thank you. Two, what?
Yeah. Right? I don't-
I think you're really the only one of us that can wear plate mail.
Plate? Yeah.
Can you?
I mean,
Heavy.
yeah, but like I have a set, and I don't know.
We could always
Big
just take the
Handsome
rune
Man
off
is like
later.
really fucking buff.
Yeah, we could
And-
just.
Sonoi is like surprisingly strong. Like, just,
Mhm.
You know what? That while they're T-posing, let's just put the armor on their shoulders.
I don't know.
Just stand still, Sarnai.
We really appreciate it.
Looking like a Roblox character, just kind
Ooh.
of.
Well, I'm gonna try something, and can I find a chest that's not locked?
Yeah, no, actually, all the chests are either through debris and decay or just negligence. They're all open. None of them are locked.
I am going to just touch myself on the shoulder, give myself guidance, and then open this chest and see what happens.
I get ready to just raise my shield up a little bit just in case anything pops off.
Okay.
Roll's down in the background strumming his guitar like the dude from Road to El Dorado in the background.
Love it.
Miguel, I think that was. Or
So
is it
you-
Tulio? It was either Miguel or Tulio.
It was one. I mean, it's 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
So you grab the treasure chest lid, you throw it open like Link, you prep for impact. Nothing happens. As you look inside, you see looters probably have already broken in here, or like, thieves in the night have already broken out some of the stuff, but you do see as like a scattering of rune stones throughout the treasure chest.
Oh, fucking
Oh.
mint, actually.
Do we? I'm gonna turn and just be like, do we want to take these things?
I mean, why not? At this point.
I just worry that it's like we take these things and then oh no, we get the bad ending.
I was about to say, I feel like there are a lot
Is that
of
just dying?
things that should, be a good reason as to why not. And I'm kind of concerned that I'm the one saying this since I have the least details from all of us.
I think we should like. Can I identify a couple of the runestones? See what we got.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
And it's just Arcana.
Um,
And then it's gonna be a 25.
Say it again.
25.
25. You're looking at a chest that holds 3 + 2 weapon potency runes, 1 greater striking rune, 3 + 2 armor potency runes, and 1 resilient greater rune.
I mean, these would be really good for whatever fight, but yet again, I worry that like taking them is like gonna give us the bad ending for this.
I have a question.
Riddle.
Since
Yeah.
the weapon, well, no, not this is a DM. This is a DJ question. If the weapon now has ghost touch, which technically would allow to hit something that is like not visible, right? Could I? Never mind. That wouldn't make sense. Forget what I said.
Are you gonna try and beat the curse?
I kind of. I was thinking that also.
I fucking love you.
Part of me wants to just like leave this stuff here until we've solved the riddle, and then we can come back and collect everything before we leave.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like it's not
Yeah,
like we could use the runes right now, anyways.
I mean, we could, but also like I'm still figuring out this riddle, and
I mean, or we take one and see what happens.
I'll do it.
No, why are you so trigger happy today? What happened?
I'm very tired.
Fireworks and 7 men appearing.
Well, hang on. Like, guys, I think Aurora's got a point though. we were sent on this assignment to clear the house, and they do. DM, do I remember them saying that we could keep the stuff we find, or am I just making that up?
We can usually
That's,
keep the stuff we
that's usually
find.
the feel of
That's what I'm
silence.
thinking, right?
Yeah.
When we saved Holy Fist, that's
Mm.
that's where we got all our current runes.
Holy
Yeah,
Fist is different because it's his stuff. Like,
They
But
took it
this
before
lady
finding
died.
him.
I will say that part of the riddle says like it is like a beware what you take
Yeah.
or what they take. You know, that's the one part that makes me go, I don't want to take anything yet
True. And
until
well,
if you just
we,
making faces over here.
That is
I
true.
don't-
God is being exceptionally sassy.
super
like-
fair.
That I feel like you're right. I believe suddenly in religion and in God, and I feel like he's telling me that we should not touch anything, or she, or they, you know, or gods
Yeah.
speaking in unison. But
So you're finally gonna go to church with me?
Take me.
You're finally gonna go to church with me?
wow, listen now, we don't want to. I have just,
Oswald's gonna open the
Come on,
abjuration
you'll
chest.
love it.
I have just.
All right.
Aldwin, please
Mhm.
don't.
realized.
So, Aldwin, do you commit to opening the treasure chest and taking what's inside?
Well, no, I want to open the one that we have not opened yet.
Oh,
Hmm.
never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my bad. I was assuming that the treasure chests were opening.
Oh, okay.
It's a collection of the same.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bunch of runes.
Oh, is this like if there's two different like things of runes? It's like, is this the good one? Is this the bad one? Huh.
I will give you this though. One of the treasure chests you open has. Does anyone have the I can't believe I'm actually going to ask this question. Does anyone have the cantrip approximate?
You know I do.
You do?
Yeah, it's my favorite
Definitely Aki
cantrip.
did.
I never thought this would ever come up. Okay,
Did
fine.
I?
This is so good. Aldwin, as you look into one of the treasure chests and you activate approximate if you want to, you find a treasure chest filled with loose assortments of gold coins. Approximate kicks off and tells you this is 10,000 gold in this chest.
Yeah, I think Alwyn opens it and it's just like the glow, and then you
Ping.
see like a small like blue glow around Alwyn's like head as approximate goes off, and it's like, there is a lot of gold in here. Like about, I don't know, 10,000, which is
That's a lot of gold.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of gold.
now this is cursed. This like
Yeah,
this
that
has to be
feels
cursed,
like a
right?
trap.
No,
because-
110,000%.
Yeah, because-
Jesus,
Okay,
no.
We're
it's
not the
gold.
first
It's
people
like
here.
the thing. Like
Yeah, people would have taken this.
To my ghost touch idea. I feel
Are you
like,
gonna
Is there-
try and beat the curse off the gold?
I
do you
mean,
think
that, or
is there-
maybe if I envelop myself somehow
money.
in gold touch, I could touch the gold and not be cursed.
I think I don't usually that kind of magic doesn't work like that, to my understanding.
I don't think it does.
But we
From
could.
my
I feel like maybe God is feeling generous. We had a connection before.
Depends on
God-
which god. If it's Caden, Kalian, maybe. But if
The
it's like Asmodeus, this is totally a trap. This is like a test. Like
maybe, what if Desna? What if Desna?
My
Well, then how about this? Grizz is about to do a dumb thing. Grizz is gonna fish out a gold piece. How about this? On Limniris, and I toss a gold coin into the pile. On Limniris, we'll get this one fucking solved.
You flip a gold coin into the 10,000 gold in the treasure chest. Nothing happens.
Nah, it was a symbolic thing.
Approximate goes off. Okay, this is
10,001.
10,001.
Yeah.
I
Watch us
was
come
like,
back. It's one coin.
I was like, okay, well,
I mean,
it seems
to
like
be
there's
fair,
just a
we
bunch
would-
of loot
Mhm.
up here,
Yeah.
so we should probably find.
To be fair, we
something else. Unless
can't
there's
really-
like, is there like any? Aurora, could you like show me that weird fucking mist again? The purpley spooky.
I point.
Ah,
It's Robbie.
could Alwyn do like an Arcana check or a cooking check? Or
You can do an Arcana check, sure.
okay. See if I pick up anything.
This is the thing I nat 20'd on though.
Yeah, I mean that's a natural 2.
Oh no.
That's mist. It's rather misty.
Yes, it's
Someone must
you
have
know you
died
say
here
it's purple. I
recently.
think it's blue actually.
Yeah, maybe from a different angle.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay. So you're looking at this mist. Suddenly you see this horrible, terrifying sigil start to glow on the ground.
Oh dear.
As that happens, you hear this terrifying wail and scream that continues impossibly long, almost forever long. The scream never stops, never catches its breath. It just keeps screaming. And as this happens, you start to notice the wind kick up. The window facing the full moon shatters, glass breaking inward, and everything starts to swirl around you. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh dear.
Ah,
I just wanted to look at a wall, and this happens, and I rolled.
Okay,
a nat
I have an
1.
idea.
I'm saying right now, I'm renouncing God again.
Which god? You gotta be more specific.
Gods.
The one that is sitting to my currently feet. I feel like he's sitting to my right, and he has a very dashing beard. I feel like that's what.
Oh,
God...
Caden Galeon.
What did I do to you?
What did I do to you? I love it.
I'm going to use my hero point.
I got a 27.
All right. Aurora, 27.
Oh, I got a 19. I thought you were gonna.
No, it's okay. I was
don't know why.
looking for something that's perfect. So, Gritty, you got a 19 total?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 30-20.
A dirty 20. Okay, for a minute I thought I heard 30.
A
Like,
30-20.
30-20, baby.
20.
Okay. And Fee, what did Hero get?
29.
29. All right. I'm going to give everyone a free perception check.
$15.
24.
21.
I want to say that I don't trust that, and it's a 18 for me.
Okay. Makai, you realize you're stuck between a rock and a hard place because as this swirling happens, you see dozens and dozens, if not almost 100 ghostly forms just run through and break out through the ceiling of the attic wall, and you're being stormed on one side while this swirling goes on around you. You are currently trapped in between combat and a haunt. You must survive
Jesus.
this encounter by not only winning the fight against the combat, but ending the haunt before either one kills you.
Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations. I keep doing this. It's like my weird white guy stim. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I'll stop it.
Oh, PJ, I love you. There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Anyway, so top of the round. The ghostly mob goes first.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
no.
So, because this is a mob and not a traditional creature, it's going to act a little differently. They are going to spend one action to swarm you and then 2 actions to attack you with clutching hands. So what I need from everyone is a basic reflex save. The DC is 25.
Fantasy. Reflex.
Oh, thank God. I rolled a 19 on the dice, plus 14 for a 33.
33. Oh, not quite a critical
It's
success.
not a crit, but
still
it's a success.
Absolutely. So 33 for Aurora. What do you got for me, Aldwin?
Is those fast new vampire reflexes?
So I rolled a 3,
Oh dear.
but it's a 19, so it's not a crit fail. My dice are angry tonight. I don't know what I did.
The dice went blood. Which is
Red
fitting.
blood makes the dice roll. I don't know.
Big dice now.
I am in a similar boat with our dear Aldwin. I rolled a 2.
No.
What's the total?
And so I feel like the total doesn't matter. No, so it's an 18.
Okay, not crit
That's
fail.
good. Not a crit fail.
No.
What you got for Makai? What's your reflex save?
I got a 23, just barely under.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
So we have
It's
one
about
success.
to
And
be
Sarnai
gnarly.
just in the background T-posing.
Just
There's a caught in the whirlwind.
all the ghosts are like, all the
Flying
ghosts
through
are
the
like,
whirlwind.
"Rrrr." Oh, I'm sorry, you're T-posing. We'll leave you alone. We get it. And just fly away. So Aurora succeeds the roll of 33. Just 2 points away from a critical success, unfortunately, means you're going to be taking half this damage. Everyone else will be taking full damage that I'm about to say. The damage number is 21 negative damage.
Owie.
Oh Jesus. I take half.
You take half of that, yes. Rounded up.
Yes. So it's what, 11?
Yes. And that being said, some movement. I need everyone to give me a will save.
Is this against something? Sleep effects or effects that cause or alter dreams.
No, unfortunately.
Does this have
Okay.
controlled?
No.
Okay.
That is a 23 for me.
23 will fail.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
I got
Hero
a 20.
high.
Well, you said 21, Makai?
I got a 20, not even a 21.
Fail, unfortunately. What do you got for me, Dusty?
31.
31 will succeed,
Succeed.
but not critically.
Yeah. I got a 23.
And what you got for me, Fee?
Do I want it?
There we go. Sorry. I can't put my die into die jail because it's all online and I feel very cheated, but I got a 5. So that calculated is a 17.
17. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Where's my coin?
Aki's gone for one night.
I know.
He comes
Took
back
all the
next
luck
week and
with
it's like,
her.
hi,
Where's my
you're gonna
coin?
get to meet an entirely new cast. We're just like,
I
oh, those
remember.
weirdos, they went off, to this haunted house and never came back, other than their one member.
They found him T-posing in the corner.
T-posing out of fear in a corner.
Well, unfortunately, Fee, I can't find my coin, so it looks like this is going to mean that that's a critical fail.
Dega.
So, if you succeeded, I don't think anyone did. Okay.
I did.
You did? Cool. So you're going to take half of this damage.
Oh dear.
Let's see here. Oof. Let's see. 5, 13, 17. The horribly ghostly screams rack your mind as the ghostly mob tries to overwhelm you. The number that I rolled was 42 mental damage from this haunt. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh
5.
no.
And
Oh, no.
if you succeeded, you're at frightened 1. If you failed, you're at frightened 2. If you critically failed, that's frightened 3, and you're fleeing for 1 round.
Ooh.
So
You said it
Jesus
was we
Christ,
took
PJ.
42?
let me double check my math. 9.
This is like the majority of my health in one go.
Whose idea was this?
I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah, Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna double check. I think the math might be wrong. I'm gonna double check, but let's just say right now that was 42 mental damage, and the frightened scales as it scales.
And frightened 1 for failing.
Frightened 1 on success, frightened 2 on a fail, and
dear.
frightened 3 on a critical fail.
Holy
Yeah, that would be me.
cannoli.
And
That's-
fleeing 1, yeah. So you're fleeing for 1 round.
And Gritta can't even like holy bomb because I'm standing right there, and if Gritta does it right now, I'm dead.
Oh, that's right.
Wow. I thought I had the perfect spell for a moment, and I read it, and I was like, God damn it, from the living. They have to be living.
Well, so that's my turn. Everyone else gets to go, starting with Hiro.
Am I not running away?
You are for 1 round. Yeah. But like you can oh, so let me tell you this. You see in the attic, of course, the spirally staircase you took to get down, and what looks like a long fireman's pole going, you have no idea how deep into the house.
Huh.
Hero will flee 1 and then see the pool and dart towards it.
Okay. All right, give me an acrobatics check. Unless you just want to like just drop God knows how long.
No, I can do acrobatic check.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, finally. That is a 31.
31. Yeah, you are easily able to slide down this pole without falling down the hole. Now, if you want to, you can slide as far as you can before you're out of sight, and stop and clench and hold with that acrobatics check.
I do. We do like a good clench. Hero will hold on to the pole as if it's Saranai's bleep and hit it.
Okay. All right. So
Hate this game.
you
I love
get out
it.
of sight of the ghosts, and you're fine. Now the problem is y'all fighting ghosts, and the only person with ghost touch was just possessed to flee.
Luckily,
fine.
I have magic.
God. All right. So that means next up on the list we have Aurora.
Okay.
Should we just run?
I don't know. But I know what I'm gonna do for the first 2 actions, and then I'll decide, see what happens next. I am going to just hold my umbrella very tightly, and I'm gonna cast Weapon Storm. In a 30-foot cone at the ghosts, hopefully not getting my friends in any of this.
Okay. I can definitely say you can aim this towards our oncoming ghosts and the hordes of ghosts in a way that won't hurt your teammates. So yeah, go ahead and is that a roll to hit or is that a save on me?
That is a reflex save. I need a basic reflex from them. My DC is 24.
24. Okay, they made it 26. So I guess they'll be taking half.
Half damage. Yep.
Okay.
I believe that is. No, I just threw my dice off my desk. I'll get it later. But it is. I believe 6d6
Okay.
to all of them. As the weapon storm conjures up all of these spectral umbrellas to just.
I love that. Just umbrellas just diving from the sky.
Umbrellas in the sky.
So that is going to be 22 damage. It is. Let's see. Where's the spell? Yep. It is It is considered like magical piercing damage.
Okay. Now, is it 22 before it's halved from the
That
success?
it
or-
was. It was. That's how much it was. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
It has not been halved yet, so like 11. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And
yeah.
oh god, and then I'm going to gonna make a occultism roll to recall knowledge about a haunt.
Okay.
I know how to stop the haunt.
We know what that number is.
That is a 29.
29. All right. You know that this haunt, this horrible, ghostly wrath of a haunt, can be removed in one of two ways. Either one, you can disable it with a performance check, as these ghosts are wailing and making noise and having a great, angry, violent
Too bad our
song.
person with a performance check has left.
I know. Or a religion check to basically purge the ghosts to get them to move on from this.
And I will say that and being like, please, hero, come back. We need your magical powers, magical musical powers. Or Greta,
I do like being needed.
yes, I need you very much right now. Or Greta, if you can use, magic from Laniris to, maybe help them move on. Except that they're dead, help them come to the conclusion that they are dead and they need to move on. Because isn't that what Laniris is, dude? Help people through difficult times? They're having a very difficult time right now. And then it's my entire turn.
All right. With Aurora done, next up we have Aldwin.
Oh, really?
I think I'm doing my math right. Yep, Aldwin, you go up next.
Okay. I think Aldwin's going to turn to Gwen and is like, you try to deal with the haunt, I'll deal with this. Points at ghosts. Would you like to reverse that?
Greta is scared back to Draconic.
I see. Aldwin no comprende. So Aldwin points at ghosts, points at you, points at haunted ghosts. And I'm going to
No, they understand you. They said I can try.
Oh, okay. Well, Aldwin doesn't understand that you
No,
understand.
100%. I'm just putting you on the same page.
Yeah. Aldwin is going to spell strike with let's do electric arc. I've been playing a lot of God of War. And my axe is magical. So there's that. Ooh.
Oh, also, is there anything stopping our frightened condition from going down at the end of our turn?
Just the normal integers. So if it's like frightened 2, it'll be frightened 1 next round, etc., etc.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like an aura there saying it can't go below frightened 1 while such and such a thing is going.
Good instinct. I can neither confirm nor deny any such at this time.
You should deny. It's okay.
But you should though.
Yeah. So don't forget to reduce your frightened value at the end of your turn.
Total of 30.
Total of 30 to hit.
Yes.
That will hit.
Nice. So for just axe damage, that's a total of 14.
Okay.
And then I don't have that many D4s on me. And then, wow. 16 electric damage.
16. Okay, and that's
As I
electric arc
rolled.
that like goes 1 to 2 targets, right?
Yeah. So if applicable, but it's a mob, so
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you roll? I'm trying to think. It's electric arc is a reflex save.
yes, basic reflex.
Okay. Okay. Oh. What's the DC on for you again?
Because I'm frightened, it's 22.
22. They still fail.
Oh, nice.
So why don't you give me the damage? What the damage would be for the electric arc on a secondary target?
Okay, I think that's just 4d4. It's without the bonus. Let's see. The 44 plus your spell. Oh, it's the same damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so 16 to both.
16. Okay. You are finding the minute you strike with your staff in the with the axe, electricity starts sparking off. It's like a chain reaction. It's like popcorn in the microwave. Pop, 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 pop. Ghosts are just getting destroyed in the droves. Same as you, Aurora. When you did Weapon Storm, like it was just like destroying ants. The more of an area you cover, you're just seeing more just pop and destroy. Next up, do you have any other actions, Aldwin? So sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to realize like, oh well, just in case I don't use magic again, going to grip the axe, and it's going to become a little slightly ethereal as I use runic compression as my focus spell to give it ghost touch.
Nice.
Just
Okay.
to like 100% make sure.
Absolutely. That is very, very important. Well, next up we have Greta.
Hello. Greta is going to, for one, sorry, lungs hate me. I'm going to start. Would it be a religion check to just start praying to try and banish these ghosts, or are you looking for something a bit more specific?
Yeah, give me religion. What level is your fear at right now? Like 2 still, I think?
It's 2, but I'm using Path Builder, so it's modifying all my stats as it is.
That's fine. Then I want you to make that religious check with the 2 penalties, since it won't factor that into the math.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does. Oh, never mind. You're fine. What am I talking about? You're good.
So I forgot to add 5 for my axe damage just from my strong stuff. So
Thank you.
I also realized I rolled the wrong die for my weapon storm, but that's fine. I rolled
Because you-
d6s instead of d8s.
Girl, that's damage that you didn't roll. Damn it! I don't know how to. I'll add a bunch of 2s for that.
Yep,
All right.
I forgot I had complex simplicity on my umbrella, so it's a d8 instead of a d6 when I hit with it.
So, through the fear, Greta starts to mumble out this little. Spirits, hear me. I can't. And throughout this time, they're getting flashbacks of like being a kid stuck in the caves, seeing like getting visions, going to school in the cult life, and just all of these are flooding back into their brain. Bad times ahead. So I would like to use Prophecy's Pawn.
Okay. Sure. Go right ahead.
Cool. I got a 30. So their voice starts to pick up, and they, fire in their eyes, start yelling out, "Spirits, the time for change is now. You're gone from this life, and it is truly saddening and heart-wrenching to see, but the damage you're doing to the living is unacceptable. Stand down now, or face my wrath."
All right. As you say that, the swirling, screaming, singing ghosts just start to slow down. You can see the curtains that are blowing with this massive anger just gently gently fade down. You have ended the haunt of the ghostly wrath. However, the ghost mob is still with you.
How many actions did that take?
I think it's 1
What
to
action?
do that. So I'm going to say you have 2 actions left.
Okay, cool. Hope y'all don't think me rude for spending a heal on myself because
Go for it.
I'm fucking hurting.
Same.
Do it.
Do it.
Alright,
it.
cool. I slap you on the back, Alden. Go ahead and take. Where's my spells? Here we go. Here you go, Alden. Go ahead and take. If I can cast this spell correctly, please, for God.
No, cast healing on yourself first.
Yeah, I'll get to it next round.
Yeah.
I think that's a clean 40? Yeah, 18 plus 32. That's
50.
Is that 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't know how to do math.
It's hard.
I'm
It's totally
tired.
valid.
I'm not that type of gay, y'all. Not that type of queer. I don't know how to drive or do math, but I'm funny.
That's a mood.
I'm funny.
Hey,
I
so
have
you're
a healthy
slapping-
relationship with my dad.
You're slapping Aldwin and giving them that.
Yes, you go ahead and take that back.
Yeah, just like, what the fuck? Okay, just run. I think maybe.
If I fall, catch me.
I got you.
Thank you.
All right. So with that healing, I believe that's the end of your turn, which means top of the next round, the ghost mob is going to go. They have dwindled down quite a lot. It's funny you say that because, like, in my notes, I called them G-Mob, and and goddamn. So Hiro won't have to be susceptible to this because they're currently hiding on a fireman pole about 5 feet below ground, below the attic ground. But everyone else, unfortunately, with your fear at the rating it is, I'm gonna need another 25 DC basic reflex save as they're using all 3 actions for their clutching hands.
Mm-hmm.
And it does it go down at the end of my turn or the end of the round?
End of your turn. Goes down
Thank
by 1 by
God.
the end of your turn.
I can't,
God.
they can't see me. I have discovered the cure for anything that's
That's a 30.
30.
You said-
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a success.
What type
It's a
of
success,
target?
but I really hope they roll low.
I hope so too.
I have 10 out of 62 health right now.
Oh god. Yeah, no, that first salvo was rough.
And I don't really have a lot of ways to heal myself right now.
Yeah. So
I think I have a potion in my bag.
the downsides of becoming a vampire, you get some really cool new spells and some cool bonuses, but you can't heal by traditional means.
If these things had been living, I would have just cast Sanguine Mist on them and just,
Yeah. So we got 30 for Aurora. Makai, what is Gritta's basic reflex save given their current fear status?
Okay, sorry, I forgot what you had. Oh god, no. Heck. No, we're gonna go ahead and use a point on that because that was a nat 1.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I know I'm cursed tonight. I'm not that cursed. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's much more respectable. That's a 18 on the die for a 28.
28. That's a success. You're going to be taking half of this damage. Dusty, what you got for me?
It's the 27.
27. Okay, that's a success. We're taking half. So if you succeeded, you're only taking half of this. And I'm sorry in advance, but this is all their actions. The number to take half of, damage-wise, is 33. No, wait, no, I lied. Not 33. Okay. I was getting my enemies confused. No, hold on.
What?
It's, okay, the number to take half of is 23 negative damage.
still knocks me unconscious.
Wait, does negative damage not heal you?
No, because it will still like damage me. It has to be like specific, because negative damage will still take damage from.
Oh, it's like negative healing.
negative healing is the
Right,
So like someone's got to cast like a harm spell on you, basically.
Yeah, harm
Got it.
spell.
Really?
Yeah,
I
you
don't,
just
I
gotta
literally
throw those
don't think I
harm
can.
hands.
I got rid of harm when I switched from cleric to time boy.
Yeah.
Like I have a potion in my bag, so feed me the potion. Also, don't use stabilize on me, please.
Oh, will that
Noted.
just kill you or like make your dying value worse? Oh, vampires is hard mode. Why?
Whose idea was this?
Well, it was a
Hang
group
on.
effort.
It was a group effort.
All right, so
You
with
said
that
23.
23, and be taking half
Okay.
of 23 damage.
What's half it? What is that?
We're rounding up, so
Round it
12?
up. Yeah, 12.
Okay, my brain hurts.
Okay. And with that, the G-Mob is done with their turn. Hiro, you are up next. You have, I'll say, 1 action to get back into the fight, and then 2 actions to do whatever you're going to do.
Sweet. Hero will join the fight. Is he I think he's still frightened, right? I think he should be.
Yeah, I think at this point he's frightened too.
Too? Okay. So he climbed up again. He's like, ghosts are just like the cockroaches of the supernatural world. They're always there. You guys just have to listen to me. And when I jump into a hole, since I know my holes pretty well, you just
No, it's not the time.
You just follow. And he looks around and he will approach. I'm assuming he has a pretty decent swing, but he will approach the mob and swing his weapon since it has ghost.
Oh wait, I just read something. I am actually not unconscious. These ghosts can actually not affect me because I just don't take negative damage.
Okay,
Don't take
okay.
that
That's
I
what
just don't
thought.
take negative
Well, that
damage.
changes
I was reading it.
everything.
I don't take negative damage and are healed by negative effects and that heal undead. So it has to be like things that would do negative healing. But I just don't take negative damage.
Oh, okay. So you took the mental damage, but you didn't take any. That's awesome. Okay. Cool.
I am not unconscious. I'm at
Oh, so we are still
something
OP.
of health.
Thank God.
So
I don't know. I'm like, what was the mental damage?
It's a while
42.
back. 40. Thank
42?
you.
Okay, and I'm still
Yeah,
at like
I remember
I'm
because
still
it
at,
wasn't
like
that number.
I'm at like yeah.
Sophie, so you jump out. You say your great bit about knowing holes. What are you gonna do?
He's gonna swing his guitar into the mob. I don't know how many I would get with that, but I'm assuming he has a far reach ish, somewhat.
You can move and then swing, and that'll be your turn if you want to do it that way.
And 27?
27 to hit will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
The new damage. Three plus 2 plus 9, right?
Say it again.
3 plus 2 plus 4, 9, right?
3 and 2 is 5, and 4 is 9. Yeah.
Okay, plus. 18, 27.
Damage?
Yeah.
Nice. 27 damage.
It was to touch.
The creature is the mob, I should say, is way beyond bloodied as you swing this instrument, and you just start seeing swaths of them just pop and dissipate as you swing this ghostly shamisen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just whap, 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 whap. Knocking them all away. That being said, next up on the list for initiative is Aurora, who is not dying. Awesome to hear.
Yay!
So I am going to take that first action, pull that healing potion out of my bag and drink it. Because luckily healing potions can heal things that take negative.
Oh, neat.
Thank God.
So I heal 3d8 plus 10. Because I bought moderate healing potion.
Smart
That's
you.
good stuff.
So I will heal back 25.
Nice.
Okay. And then I have 2 actions, and it's just the ghosts left, right?
That's right. Just the ghost mob.
Just the ghosts. I am going to... it's not a lot of damage. Well, it's 2d8 damage. Because it's like single target strike's probably not the best, but yeah. So I'm going to cast in sort of like the middle of this ghostly thing. I'm going to cast Ignite Fireworks.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a focus point because I have them, and I'm going to use one of my star spells.
All right.
And I'm going to cast Starfall and just like pull this like star, just like a fireball down into the middle of these ghosts.
Nice. And that's a reflex save for me.
Then it's a reflex save. It pretty much just works exactly the same as Fireball.
Fireball. All right. So what's the DC?
It is a 25.
They rolled a 24. That's a fail. Why don't you go ahead and roll me full damage?
I have to roll so many d6s. As I tap into my star powers for the very first time. And that is 28 magical force damage.
28. Okay. This glittering star begins to form, and you, like Goku style Genki Dama, just throw it down. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. I just remembered something. Something else I have to add. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Throw it down. Massive eruption. You're seeing ghosts just fly out of this pile by the dozens. There's not many left standing in this mob. Any other actions you can do?
No, but or we'll just like look at her hands and be like, "Wow, this is really cool. I haven't done that before."
Freaking love that. Let's see. Okay, next up, we got Aldwin.
Aldwin's gonna like, oh, that's brilliant. Probably should talk about that later. Magic is fucking weird. Anyways, I think that's the most damage. What the? I think Aldwin's gonna like, well, all right, and wants to take. I'm gonna use telekinetic projectile to grab something heavy off the wall. I don't know. Maybe there's like you said, there's like weapons and armor and stuff. Gonna grab one of the hammers because there's a hammer now. It's hammer time. For 26.
That will hit.
Ooh, thank God.
Nice. Thankfully, that's gonna do 4d6.
Oh, hell yeah.
So 16 force damage.
Okay. And that also adds spell modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're seeing them just dwindle like ounce by ounce as you throw clutter from the wall into them. Just but there is still a good chunk of, there's still like a few of them left standing. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Adios, Mila. All right, and Alden's gonna like grab their own axe and it's like, let's see what I could do. So they're gonna try to swing. I hate not having agile. -5.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, it's still a 27.
that still hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have that ghost touch. Oh, damage. Damn. All right, that's 20 more magic slice and dice damage.
Damn, indeed. Okay. Yeah, you kind of make this gesture with your hands. A bunch of accoutrement comes flying off the wall and slams in all the ghosts, and then you grab that axe with your backhand, slam it down, and it's just like a big explosion as some ghosts just pop up into the air. There's not much left standing on these ghosts. With that being said, next up and last of the round, Gritta. You put them away.
All right. And there's just like a little small group of them left.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to find I had like 2 spells lined up, and I was trying to find the other one, and then I forgot I was next.
Okay.
Where did it go? Here it is. I'm gonna fish out a little vial of holy water, and I'm gonna chuck it at this last little group of dudes. How far? Or it's gonna be a 20-foot burst. I'm not even gonna. Would that hit any of us, aka Aurora?
It might. They're kind of swarming you. There are not many left, but they're kind of swarming you. So if you do it right on top of them, she might be caught in the blast as well.
All right. Then here's what we're gonna do instead. I'm just gonna swing my sword at him. Will that work?
I mean,
That
what
goes?
kind of
No.
like since it was the end of my turn, I don't have the frightened condition anymore. So my saves are all back up, and I have a decent amount of health. So if you want to do that, I can probably take it because I don't like take double damage from. I just take damage from it.
It's less that I want to do it. I just thought it would be an efficient way to do it, but Gritta wouldn't put you in that level of danger. So I'm just going to go with a tried and true Moonlight Ray, which is just a forward attack.
Okay. Is that a roll to hit, or do I gotta make a save for that? Fiend or undead, you deal an extra 5d6 good damage. Oh my god.
Right.
Just in case I roll now.
It sounds like a save. I'm just trying to find what. You unleash a holy beam of freezing moonlight. You make a ranged spell attack. The ray deals 5d6 cold damage. If the target is fiend or undead, deals an additional 5d6 good damage. Moonlight's rays cold damage is silver damage for the purposes of weaknesses, resistances, and the like. Success.
If it says
Oh,
make
it's a
a spell attack, yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I'm so busy looking for one answer, I completely ignore the other.
I know that all too well.
Oh. It was like teetering on a 16 and flopped over to a 6. 18.
18 total.
Yeah.
With this, so it's 6. Oh, I see. Plus 12.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the 18 is going to miss.
Dang it. And I used my last thing last round. Took all that time to do. Just nothing happens. I don't even think they take half damage.
Yeah, I think if you miss, I don't think it does
Yeah.
anything. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I go ahead and cast guidance. You know what? I'm just gonna heal myself from with my last spell action.
that's a very solid choice, because now it's time for everyone to give me a will save as they use what will probably be their last 3 actions to use Clutching Hands. Now, this is negative damage, so Aubrey, I think you take nothing from negative damage?
But if there are other effects, like for critically failing, I will still take those.
Okay.
Man, when this fucking time vampire comes back, I'll be fucking ready for him. I'll 1v1 this time vampire.
1v1 me, you coward. Let's go.
And that's a 29 for me.
29. Yeah, that's a success. You take half damage. Well, no damage, really, but you take half of that.
I would take half damage,
I got a 28.
28. Success. You take half.
I'm still healing myself. You said reflex?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 25.
25. On the nose, you take half of this damage. And Fee, what's your save there?
23.
23. So you'll be taking full damage, but thankfully it's not a critical fail.
Mm-hmm.
So they reach out and do 20 negative damage. If you succeed, that means you only take 10 negative damage. If you fail, that means you take 20 negative damage. And with that, that is the end of the G-Mob's turn. Hero, can you put them away?
Oh yeah, Hero's pissed. He looks down. I'm assuming negative damage doesn't. I'm assuming it still leaves wounds, or is stuff like that more like on the inside than on the outside?
Yes and no. It's. I like to think it's both inside and outside. Like when you heal them, it's definitely noticeable.
Got it. So he has a little bit of a nosebleed, and he like angrily wipes it away, and he's just like, I am so ready to get out of you guys. When I say jump into the hole, you jump into the hole. And he takes out his Johnson and swings once more.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a nat 20.
Holy crap. Let's go.
go.
Yeah. So you swing with two hands. That means it's going to be a 3d8 plus your strength modifier doubled. So go ahead and roll that for me.
3d8 and 3d4, no?
No, just 3. If you're using two hands, it's 3d8. If you're using one hand, it's 3d4.
Got it. Like doing math, and that's not working out for me. 42.
42. And that is all ghost touch. All right, Hero, tell me the tale of how you finally kill the ghost mob.
He will be playing Another One Bites the Dust as he plays the guitar after swinging it, and I imagine that the sound waves just ash them away, hopefully. As in rage and blood he screams.
Yeah, it's used. And you hear the last few dying screams of the ghosts, which dissipate with the ghost touch shamisen slamming into their faces. And with that last frantic baseball bat swing, the ghosts vanish, and the fight and the haunt are both over. Congratulations, you fought both a hellish fight and a hellish haunt at the same time, back to back.
Spoopy.
Now,
I'm so tired.
As soon as that is happening, Hero will drop to his knees and stare into space and just be like, I hate them. I hate ghosts. I do them so much.
As you clutch your
Yes,
I hate ghosts. I hate ghosts.
As he gets consoled by his ghosts, he's just like, I hate them. This is my
I'm going to walk
I-
into the
this is
furthest corner and start doing medicine on myself.
all right, go ahead and roll the medicine. I will leave you to do the math because I know you know how to do it, so I trust you on that.
I'm sorry I can't help you. I'll try and get better at healing the undead. God, that's a weird sentence to say. I love you.
I love you too. It's okay. I guess you just got to prepare harm spells now.
All right, everyone else come here. My bones hurt.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh lord.
And we're all gonna get a nice healthy dose of
Yes.
60.
Nice.
Thank God.
Heck
Oh.
yeah.
I apologize for that.
Now Waller comes like on. It's like, quite honestly, I feel like we're no step closer at all to figuring out this goddamn riddle.
I mean, we did something.
I would like to agree with you on that, and I would also like to point out something I think I noticed. I think every time we start to disagree and start to fight about it, things start to happen.
I did not.
Oh,
I
bollocks.
didn't. So we just have to be the best of friends and not
You're right, it
argue
was
about
purple.
anything. Yeah.
Should all listen.
Oh,
Love that. Thank you so much.
Fuck off, BJ.
What?
Could you all tell me how beautiful and amazing and wonderful I am? That would make me feel so much better.
Yes,
I-
of course.
You
Yeah.
are wonderful and gorgeous in the light of my life, and you are truly the only thing. I
What?
will.
So as you're having this conversation, a fog begins to enter the room. About 2 or 3 inches of fog, but ankle high.
oh no.
And with their backs facing you, head in the corner, the tall, large frame with the one simple jumpsuit and the burlap sack over their head, just turning from you, staring in the corner, and all you can hear is, "Good. Good. Good."
Sir, please, I'm just trying to love my boyfriend.
Okay,
Fuck.
no. We're gonna agree with you, and we are going to get out.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
this is a hole in the
There,
ground.
Mhm.
there is a hole.
Yep. Has it been 10 minutes so I could heal myself?
I will say roughly. Now, before you do, everyone, give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh dear. That's a nat 20 for a
Okay.
30.
That's
Okay.
a 30.
34,
30,
19,
19.
10.
34. That's
You
it.
have this bring kind of exclamation point over your heads. You start to realize the timing of when this fog comes rolling in. The first time was when we're all in the foyer and Aldwin said something. Second time was when you were in the other hallway, and I believe it was Sarnai who said something. And just now in the attic, shortly after, Aldwin said something. And then it clicks. And I'm only saying this because you got really high numbers. If you want me to give away the whole puzzle, yeah.
Please, we are.
I
am
just
dumb
had an
of ass.
idea.
I am
had an
I,
idea.
I got
dumb.
nothing.
I think I got something, and I want to know if I did.
I'll tell you what.
Please, by all means.
Why don't you guess first, and I'll tell you what the answer is.
I was just like, was it just a color puzzle?
No.
Because like it feels like it was like we mentioned something because like and disagreeing. Oh God, what was it? Yeah, no, then my ideas aren't correct.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
is it because we are cursing?
Yes.
Motherfucker!
That's exactly it.
Because I said bollocks.
No, okay, so when you first got, I think one of you's like shit or fuck, or like when we first got in here, I'm like, well, that activated it right away, and then sometime later, activated again, and then you're
Oh
like,
my
God
God.
damn, and I'm like, well, it's
I thought it was-
technically not a
Try
thing, and I flipped a
PJ
coin to
made
see.
us.
So every time you swear, you activate the presence of Giallo. But the question is, how do you get rid of their presence besides running to a different room?
apologize.
You want to give that a shot?
I just feel like we're sorry.
You
How
say
many
that?
times? Wait, hang on. How
I
many
say
times have we
yeah.
sworn?
Are we sorry?
I'm sorry.
Yes, please.
I'm sorry. We'll
Where
stop
are
swearing.
you?
Okay.
And we're so sorry.
Quick question
Giallo
for
starts
God.
stomping up to you, just stomping feet like heavy cement bricks thudding with each step in the attic. in the attic. You see them from their own torso pull out this long, bloody machete, and they're about to stab you. When you say, "I'm sorry," they stop. And you see them start to shrink slowly, steam rippling off their body like they're melting candles. And then finally, at the end, you see a lost, scared boy who goes,
"Oh, that's okay. I don't like curse words. My parents would swear at me before I died. But thank you for your apology."
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's
yeah, we did not mean to.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no, actually, no, legitimately, I'm sorry. Oh dear.
Yeah. So do you wanna I'm just like looking at everybody else like, oh, that's a child.
Mother intercourser, I cannot believe
Grit is gonna
what we have to deal with. And Hero stares at the tiny child and just like, this is banana split.
Grit is gonna kneel down.
Yeah, okay, no, go, please.
Hi. I tried to speak to you earlier. We got a little confused. Can I ask your name?
Yeah. I don't remember what my name was, but I just remember what they call me. They just call me Giallo.
Do you like being called Jalo?
Well, I don't know. It's just my name, I suppose. But I don't know if you want to give them a different name. I mean, I won't be upset about that.
You kind of look like a Gigi. Can I call you Gigi?
Yeah, I'll go by Gigi. I like that. 2 letters, very simple.
Right? Something about G's, they just make everything feel fun. I'm sorry to hear about your parents.
They were poopy heads, but they're dead now, so it's okay.
Yeah. And I'm sorry about what happened to you.
It's okay. It's fine now. You know, I don't have to worry about it. I get the house all to myself. I get to play whenever I want to.
Well, what if I told you there was a place even cooler than this?
Like a Caden Kalian arcade?
Even better.
What? No.
Go there.
100%. You just gotta see that big light, and you just gotta walk towards it, okay, bud?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, okay, gotcha.
All right. Now, you gotta make sure you see nothing but darkness. So I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and remember a prayer from the Caden Kalian faith, and start walking him through it.
Give me a
And
religion
help him.
check. Yeah, go right ahead.
Religion. God, this is Nikki all over again.
Oh, God. Don't make me cry on camera.
You think I'm at? I got an 18. The cards, Grita's voice is shaking and cracking.
You definitely give Gigi a like day one prayer, and he's laughing at all the funny words as you slowly help him. And as he walks, his steps start elevating higher and higher until you realize he's actually walking on a moonbeam breaking through the broken glass of the attic. Rising upon the moonbeam into the full moon of the night sky above, you're able to put Giallo to rest. Congratulations, you solved the puzzle of, I think I named it Giallo and Gore. Yeah.
Son of a biscuit, we did it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take all the runes and stuff now, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and rob the place blind. But this is where we're going to take our 10-minute break. When we come back, it'll be less traumatizing swear ghosts. I promise.
Allegedly.
God,
Allegedly, I promise.
I cannot fucking wait to tell Aki that.
I know she's gonna be so
Aki knows.
pissed.
Aki knows.
Aki knows. Is she
messaged her
watching?
immediately.
Oh. Hey everyone, thank you so much for that break. We are back. Some of us have had food, so you know it's going to be a good second half. That being said, if you're just joining us, thank you so much for tuning in and giving us a shot. These amazing players here barely survived not only being attacked by a horde of ghosts, but a haunt, and even solved a very deadly puzzle. And that being said, you're all still in the attic. So have all the magical light coming out of the chests and the armor form. And Fee, Hiro sees a rather unusual spectral light in the room as well.
I'm sorry, Hero sees a light.
Yeah, a very unusual
Where's the light,
spectral
Hero?
light form. It almost kind of looks like a soul.
Did he not
Every
use his stuff?
move you make. Hero walks up to the form and pokes it.
The form of the ghost?
Yep.
Okay. You see the ghost happens to be standing by like all the weapons that are on the wall. Swords, maces, javelins, spears, axes. And suddenly the form of a warrior woman clad in furs, long robes, a helmet with big feathery ears on it, comes walking out and grabs a spear off the wall and looks to you with one eyebrow raised. Hey, warrior, what's up?
God, I don't. My is the kid still around, or can I say cock now?
The kids are gone. Yeah, the kid's gone.
Sweet. My schling schlong is up. Hi. My name's Hero. Who are you, ma'am, mommy, miss?
They grab the spear and they thrust it to you. They look you dead in the eyes and say, "You mean you don't recognize me?"
I wouldn't know how. Could I do a perception check to see if I recognize her?
Go right ahead.
Odd.
Do any of us? Is Hero the only one that sees this warrior mommy?
I think at
Mommy,
this
if you
point,
will?
she's now visible to everyone. Now that she's made her presence known.
That's a 30, but also could you imagine just Hero flirting with air and everybody else is just like he's lost it. It's fine. They
No,
have
this is
I'm
normal Thursday.
I am not emotionally equipped for this right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, ma'am.
it was a 30.
30. So I'm going to say you start to get this, like, something in the back of your head. You recognize who it is. And in tandem, you both look at each other as she says, "It's Brittany, bitch."
Brittany the Barbarian.
I love nothing can top this moment. This is my D&D moment. This is perfect. Hero looks at the spear and at Brittany and and
Who?
at Brittany, bitch. And he says that I'm trying to make it. If we can hit each other one more time and see who's better, if I win, will you accompany me on my journey?
Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to try, like, sure, whatever.
Sweet. And Hero Hero slaps her ass.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to stat this. Because I feel like an attack is not, I mean, it is an attack, but it's not an attack roll. Your choice, diplomacy or performance.
I think you mean diplomacy.
Diplomacy. I'm a diplomacer.
I'm a diplomat. I'm gonna do performance. And that is a 34.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Machi.
So with a solid hit and an air of confidence and a performer strut, you critically succeed this tap. And she just kind of laughs and rolls her eyes and looks at it and she goes, well, it looks like I'm doing it again. To which
Stop.
oh, just you wait until you find this out. So then she joins you as you hear this awesome, like circa 2000 Britney Spears pop song, and then joins your shamisen of ghost bards, and you get the toxic rune.
Okay, I like that.
I quit.
You're not only is your shamisen ghost touch, but the shamisen also now does an extra 1d6 poison damage. And on a critical, a fortitude save of 24, they can take 3d6 ongoing poison damage.
If you I'm a genie in a bottle, gonna rescue one around. Nice. Hero looks down at his weapon where Brittany Witch just disappeared, and then at the hand that slapped the butt, and it's just like, my hand is magic. And he turns to Greta. He's just like, Greta, babe, bend over. I think I can do more with this.
Okay, I wait. We are still in the haunted ass fucking house.
Babe, I just had to put the child's soul to rest. Can we just, for a minute?
So now it's not sexy. Oh, got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just give me like 10 and I'll be all for it. But right now, just thank you. I love you.
No, I know. I love you too. It's not like I'm counting down 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
What else did we need to get done here? There was
Oh, sorry, my 9 minutes
the
and 50
ghost.
seconds.
There was like a cult we should probably investigate.
And we just went back up to 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, the question that I ask, do you all wish to loot the room?
Yes. Now we will.
So
Not
N-
the.
so
not the
now
top one.
now that the spirit of Brittany of the spears is in the shamisen, giving you the toxic trait, not just to your personality but to the weapon, you can all get. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't mean that. You all get
Just like me. Why don't you do it?
I just realized it was a spear.
yeah. That was I was surprised no one picked up on that. Maybe all of them did. I don't know. But you all get 3 + 2 weapon potency runes, +1 greater. One greater striking rune, 3 + 2 armor potency runes, and 1 greater resilient armor rune. I can put this later in the thing if you want to. I'll say like take 10 to put them on now. I know it takes like a couple of days, but I will allow them to be used in this time.
Oh, look at that! These are
and
fancy quick runes.
Yeah, and you said it was a greater.
Yeah, resilient, greater, and greater striking.
Greater striking, and there's one for weapon potency +2.
There's 3 weapon +2 weapon potency runes, 1 greater striking rune, 3 + 2 armor potencies, and 1 greater resilient rune. Yes, okay. And 10,000 gold.
Yeah. Well, so which runes are going where? Because like I would like to one of the +2 and greater striking for my invention, but if other people need them, I can mostly rely on spells.
I mean, I'm okay with you taking it. You do a lot of good work with that thing. Might as well give it a little bit more kick. I mean, we hit plenty fucking hard. And I don't know, you're getting a little fucking
I think
there.
I think there's enough that we all can have them, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you go ahead and pick first. I'm tired. Like, that really did take a lot out of me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and go last is what I'm trying to say.
I want one of. Did you say greater resilient?
Greater resilience, yes.
I think definitely one of those for Aldwin.
My umbrella now does 3d8 damage.
Hey-oh.
That's amazing.
The fucking deadliest umbrella in the world.
Slaughterbook.
How do I-
And then there was greater striking for that. +2 should go to people who don't already have a +2, which I think maybe Sarnai and Greta.
Greta, yeah.
Yeah, because
And does Sarnai use any weapons? Well, no, Sarnai can put them on the gloves.
Yeah, the gloves, and then Naga gets it.
Slap.
Was it you said, and that was the +2 potency?
Yeah, +2 potency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the X counts as well. So
yeah, if there are 5 of us, so we each get like 2,000 gold.
So much money.
I started to spend so much of it.
So potency, greater striking, greater resilience. I think it's everything, right?
Yeah. How many greater resilience were there?
3.
Greater resilience, just 1.
Just 1?
Oh,
okay.
There's
I already have
3
I already have regular resilience on my armor, so
there's 3 armor potency rune +2s, so they'll upgrade your
I see.
armor. But yeah.
And there were how many weapon strikings were there?
Greater strikings, there was 1, and there was 3 +2 weapon potency runes.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Words.
Yeah.
And let's see.
So if somebody wants the weapon potency for that extra, take it, because the +2 is good enough for me.
Well, shouldn't we? Did we divide something that Sarnai could use?
Well, Sarnai can get the +2, and then if Sarnai wants to take one of the resilience runes for armor.
Good.
Yeah, I think your Shamisen already counts as like a +2.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Sarnai, you're fine in the background T-posing, right?
Yes, rather like this position. I feel dominant.
I feel like I'm asserting my dominance everywhere.
Everywhere.
Did you notice how the ghosts didn't fucking touch me? It's because I'm a legit unit when I do this.
Out here built.
I'm built different. I'm built like a T, son. Anyway, so Sarnai impressions aside, and Aki, we love you. We miss it. All the equipment, I believe, has been divvied up, and if not, we can always do that
and there's
later.
also the armor.
Yeah, there's the
armors.
Yeah.
The armors. I'm so sorry. Yes, Dicey?
No, I was thinking that we could either put it in the bag of. We have a bag of.
I have a bag of holding.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We
can just toss them in my bag of holding, and we can deal with them later. And what were they?
Greater Shadow and I don't remember the other one.
The other one is Sinister Knight.
Sinister Knight. I have no idea what
Looking that up right now.
And it's just like plate mail with Sinister Knight, or is it like a specific plate mail?
It's just a general plate mail that has the rune in it. So if you don't want to,
how long would it take just to take those runes off? Because I got a +19 on crafting. I'm a master in crafting.
Yeah, master in crafting. You can do that right now. Just like jimmy it with a knife. You can get it, no problem.
Be like, look at this very scientific way that I'm getting this rune off this armor. Do I have to roll anything for that?
With the master, I'm going to say you can just walk through that.
Cool.
Yeah, that should maybe go to Greta.
Yeah, Greta. Here's the Sinister Knight rune. Who wants the Shadow rune?
Everyone looks at Sarnai.
I go over, place it in Sarnai's hand, be like, "You have a Shadow rune now. Have fun."
Thank you.
He goes back to.
But you can also figure that out later. These are fun little bonuses because armor runes are weird. Like they give you a little bit of like cherry on top, but they're not something that's like crucial to the armor stats I found. So
Mm.
y'all, there's no rush to put these on right now. If you want to talk about it later when they're here, cool. But now with all the runes divvied up, everyone's applying them now to their weapons. So if you haven't applied the ones now, please do so now. You're still in the attic, and you have the one spiral staircase going down, and the one almost like fireman's pole that Hiro was strong enough to stop about 5 feet down.
Well, so we went from the entrance, we went left. There was a right, correct?
Yes.
So where does the fireman boat
It goes
just
all the
takes us-
way down.
Does it go down to the basement?
Well, it goes undisclosed information down.
Yeah. Well, usually
I'm-
cult things happen in the basement, so
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, nothing bad ever happens in the basement, ever. Nothing could ever go wrong. When
Hero, you were just telling us about your knowledge of holes. I thought you liked this.
I said I like the hole, not the act. You know what? And he swan dives down.
All right, let's go.
so we're going down.
All right, so everyone just going down the fire pole. Yeah, you're just
Down.
Yep, into the hole.
you're like attic, technically first floor, lobby foyer, basement, sub basement, splat. You don't splat, but you stop at the sub basement where you see a bunch of stone, not like a normal kind of basement stone, like a dungeon kind of stone wall and flooring. There's no windows, of course, in the sub basement. And you see yourself in a room filled with cultish iconography and sigils all over, just written in a frantic hand, blood being the ink for most of it. You're seeing symbols, sigils, scribblings, and a few leftover ritual pieces, and a few slain cultists by the blade of the town guard, and a giant, massive stone door covered in seals and rope and all manner of restraints.
Well,
Oh, Hero looks at it and he's just like, cool. And he turns around and looks up back at the hole and he's like, well, that's it for me, guys. And tries to climb the pole back up.
I will, crack my knuckles and be like, well, gotta figure out what this is all about, and I'm gonna do my cultism stuff.
Yeah, I'm also gonna start checking and seeing if any of this looks familiar or what I can. Basically, just gonna help her out.
Yeah.
Okay. You can also, you have a lore cultist, right, Mackay?
I have lore specifically dragon cultist. I don't know if that can apply here, but I do have a really good occultism.
Okay.
Oh, decent.
Yeah.
I rolled a 31. It really helps that I have a plus 19 to occultism.
Okay. So I want to get Mackay's really fast and then we'll move on.
Which one, the dragon cultist or
Let's go with the cultist. Just a cultist. Occultism, sorry.
joke's on you? They're the same number. 27.
27. 27. You find a reoccurring symbol and a reoccurring phrase. And as you know, through not only religious studies, but cultist studies, repetition is key. The symbol that you find on many of these cultists, it looks like there's like a swirl and a devilish grin and two massive fangs coming from the grin with the swirl behind it. Written on the walls, you see just scattered all over, besides a few pieces of paper stamped with wax that are like incantations for them to say. You see the words waiting, waiting, waiting all over the room. It's written in large scribbly hands, sometimes upside down, sometimes on the floor and on the ceilings. Waiting, waiting. Aurora,
Mhm.
you look at the symbol on the floor in the center of it, and as it's approaching this door, you realize the sigil, the ceremony they were trying to do, from the best you can tell from the notes and the way it's all set up, and some of the leftover reagents, they were trying to summon a spirit, place it in this room. But the ritual itself requires the presence of another extremely powerful spirit to be lost in exchange. Something powerful being brought here. In the process, something powerful being destroyed.
I'll tell everybody that and just be like, well, we make of that what we will.
Like that.
Yeah. Do I feel like if they were successful in their ritual?
You can look around and see that the guard got to them before anything really kicked off. They probably were down here for like months researching and perfecting this. And before they could do anything, those that weren't taken in for questioning were probably slaughtered in self-defense.
Could I think of any way to sort of undo what's already been done? Like, just quash any lingering magics?
Yes. You feel pretty confident that you can at least disable this ritual. Long story short, a religion check, a very powerful religion check, and you can disrupt whatever is the remnants of this and what the intentions were. Also, a pretty high diplomacy check as well.
I will do the diplomacy check, please.
I can aid on the religion.
I'll go ahead and do the religion.
Aldwin's gonna look at the wall.
Awesome.
32.
32 diplomacy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what was yours, Aurora?
To aid is a 25, so it's like a +1 or something.
Yeah. That's 33. That's all good.
Hell yeah. Well,
I gave him religion, my bad.
oh, you were okay. So red.
Yeah.
And I hit the wrong button. I was waiting to see if I got the aid. Yes, I got a 33.
33.
Yay.
Perfect. So 3 things are about to happen here.
I don't
The
know.
third thing is I'm going to ask Alduin to give me a sailing lore check.
But he was just staring at the wall. Leave this man alone.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, no. I'm concerned. I have my app closed. 1 second. Sailing
Okay.
lore. Boop. Oh, You know what? I'm gonna take that 1. So it's a 14.
14? Okay. So 3 things. Number 1, in this order. Aurora and Greta, you start putting in a counter chant and a purification, and you start destroying that circle. You're feeling a group of people trying to pull a powerful entity to the spot, and you're feeling a whole bunch of residual energy that needs to be purged. And you start to put it to rest and purge it. And with that happens, a horrible presence fills the room in protest. Fee, Hiro sees what looks like the body, like long, gaunt form, long limbs, ribs exposed, in red, tattered robes with a hood up, and long, ghostly, pale hands with bloody fingernails and bloody digits. As they're reaching up and covering their face. And then you start seeing them grab their skin and start to pull at their own skin as blood begins to pool and drip from their face. And as they do, they look up to you with empty, hollow eyes, blood pouring out, and a hanging skeletal jaw, flesh barely clinging to it, as they scream at you. And as they scream at you, your natural instinct to calm them down kicks in. And you begin to speak to them and disable their rage. And as you do, you see the blood start to pool back up like tears into an eyeball. The eyes reemerge, the fingers go dry of blood, and they scream one last time and vanish. And Aldwin,
Mhm.
you're just looking at the wall.
Yeah.
Waiting.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Anyways.
Waiting. It starts to cycle in your head over and over again, like this cacophonous sound tripping over itself in a cycle. And you start seeing the spiral that's on all the symbols of the cultists. The spirals continue until you breach into, at least mentally, the time tunnel that you have on accident time and time again. The sound of crashing waves moving. And there you see Lord Dragovich smiling as his fangs begin to grow ever longer. All of his features begin to fall away and become something both simple and yet divine. Hello, my little friend. How are you?
I go like a week without dealing with you.
In a week.
That is a fair request. If it is your final request, I will grant it to you.
Most definitely not my final request.
I will give you 1 week, Aldwin Sanchez. And then no one will have to wait for me ever again.
We'll see about that.
And the time tunnel begins to wind and twist and turn, and you find yourself dissociating into a wall.
I think like Aldwin like kind of snaps and like does the thing where they realize they just weren't quite breathing right. They just like, oh, what the fuck happened over there?
We purified this place. We undid the ritual.
Yeah, we did that about 5 minutes ago, and then you were just kind of standing there.
Which
Then you
which
started
is
twitching.
valid. It's been a day.
I think whatever this cult is has something to do with our terrible vampire.
Well, that's just rude. Aurora's right next to you.
No, not Aurora. I said terrible, remember? The one
I
that
mean, I'm a very terrible vampire, so I'm not good at it.
Also, she killed-
Dracovish.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, at least I don't know. They said I have a week. I don't know what that means, but now I'm just utterly terrified.
Ugh, this has been like this has been a month.
Uh-huh.
It's like
Well,
kidding me. Ugh,
I gotta look into this now. Like a lot.
yeah.
Like a lot. Holy shit.
I mean, I'll help.
Oh, you know I'm always going to have your back if I can.
Yeah, I just really wish this wasn't happening to be just like 1,000,000%.
That's fair. I didn't really want to see him again either.
Yeah,
Like
no,
over
yeah.
at Hero.
Well, the basement is cleared up. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still disassociating.
Oh, it's fair. I would like to go and disassociate away from here.
I want to get drunk. I want to get
I
fucking
wanna
pissed.
I wanna see Eden and I wanna just hang out.
Oh, is there anything else we need to take care of?
Let's give that
Is this
a
it's
quick-
the weird creepy door still there?
This weird, creepy door is still there. As you look at it, you can hear the sound of something far off in the distance. Sounds like horse hooves clopping.
Greta's ears perk up. And they're gonna try and investigate.
You get close and you see the door, the big stone door, open inward just an inch. And you start to see kind of ghostly bluish purple fire begin to appear. And the horse clopping sounds louder until finally moving out of it, you see a ghastly knight riding a terrible steed.
No. 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 That is a pony I don't want to ride. Can we please leave?
I don't think we're gonna have a chance. I think God is about to tell us to roll initiative.
Well, that is up
Speaks
to
you
you.
too?
Greta just slowly raises their hands.
Yeah.
Good evening, good spirit. We mean you no harm. We
Good
are
afternoon.
just simply looking to
Good evening.
help the dead move on to the next plane.
Could
We simply
Alwyn
seek to serve the balance.
I really hope this isn't a servant of Pharasma.
could Aldwin use time sense so I know what greeting to use?
Absolutely, go ahead.
100%.
Yeah. Is it daytime? It's nighttime yet or no?
It's nighttime, yeah.
Good evening.
Good time of day.
We're just here.
Good zone.
The knight grabs a weapon on its hilt and pulls out this sword and just slowly scans each of you. You can feel a deathly chill, a dry cold that just penetrates through the skin and just grabs you by the bones. This cold chill. You can start seeing your breath start to move out of your mouth as he draws his sword. In a deep, hollow, reverberating voice, he says, I am the guardian of this crypt. My job is to protect my 13 masters. For months, we were fighting the threat against us. And now we find the fighting done. Are you of them? Will you be slain by my sword today? Or are you friend?
Oh, yeah,
Friend.
absolutely.
I would very
friends.
much like to be a friend.
We're
Good sir,
so
you find
friendly.
yourself in the presence of those who have taken care of your problem, so I kindly request you stop pointing your blade at me and my compatriots. Thank you.
No,
I've had a hell of a day.
He can point as much as he wants to. We're friends. We like blades in our faces.
No, we are friends, but we do not like blades in our faces. Let's just be all out in the open here. We don't have to
Yeah.
be.
I'm
We're gonna be
very,
frank.
very-
I don't know who that is.
yeah.
We're gonna be
I'm-
frank.
Yeah.
We are friends. We don't like swords in our faces. We are on the same page here.
Okay. Now, I will be transparent.
Yes, you are a ghost.
Shut up.
I will be transparent. This potentially
Mhm. I was like, well, you mentioned things like 13 masters and things like that. Does that like ping any of my weird occult sense?
Give me an occult check. Because this could come in handy actually.
And that will be a 27.
27. Yeah, you know about large collectives of supernatural entities.
Mhm.
I don't want to say covens, but collections of undead spirits, powerful undead spirits, spirits that have made deals with psychopomps to kind of become dusk walkers, but in a more powerful form, less physical, more spiritual. And this seems to be the protector of 13 ghosts, very powerful ghosts. Now, that being said, in my transparency, this Grave Knight riding a phantom beast steed is the boss fight of the dungeon. However, in the interest of time, and considering all the stuff you've gone through, this ghost can be reasoned with. And you all made very good points to call yourself friend. speaking candor and speaking in ability. So what I'm offering you, we can either roll initiative and see how long this boss fight takes, or everyone can roll me a diplomacy check for a group total of 90. If the grand total of all your diplomacy checks equals 90 or greater, you might be saved.
Can we even make 90 without Sarnai?
You can if we all get
I think.
if we all get around 30.
Okay.
But diplomacy is not the skill I'm great at.
Yeah, I'd have to get at least a 17 to break 90.
Yeah.
Or to get 30.
Well, let me say this. It's not on 30, it's 4 of you. So on technically an average is about 25, 20-ish, and higher or lower is going to help. But Aurora will be getting a +4 because you know about their ghostly masters.
Okay, I thought you get a +4 because you're a vampire and you're undead. And
well, all that. It's all just smooshed together, honestly, at this point. You know, like they can see the undead on you, and you, I imagine, beseeching them about their ghostly masters. They're like, "You're cool. The hell's your problem?" Like, you know, that kind of thing. So, choice is yours.
I mean, we can always try, and then if it doesn't work out, we will probably have to fight either way.
Yeah. I say we'll try it. Because like we had like Hero, your diplomacy alone is fucking wild.
Yeah.
So
thanks. All right. Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, sure.
You got the hero points.
You got hero points.
I don't have any hero points.
I have 1, and I'm gonna have to spend it because I rolled a 2 on the dice.
It's okay. I rolled a nat 20.
For a total of?
Oh, I didn't total. I was like nat 20.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with the 19. That's 30, what I got.
34.
Freaking solid. Okay, cool.
So I rolled a 1. I use my turn back the clock reaction, which I have not used yet, which means I get to re-roll it and add a +1. I got a 19 +1,
thank God.
20, and then +10, so it's a 30.
Oh, thank God. I got a 23.
Okay. Remember the DC to beat for total was 90. Now, with no one else doing math, I'm going to do the math. We got 19 plus 34 plus 30.
Yeah, I think we just got it.
Plus 23. Remember I said you couldn't make the 90?
Yes.
You made 106. 106. You smoked it by 16 points.
Nice.
That's a crit success.
Nice.
That is a crit success. So
I want the horse. I want the horse for emotional damages. PJ, middle name of God, look at me. I want the horse. You put us through too much this season. I want the big horse.
Okay. I will give one offer, and I will take one demand from the group. The offer is that the Grave Knight will teleport you out of the horrible house. But if you want to get something from this Grave Knight, I will give one offer to the group. You all have to decide unanimously.
Is there really anything we want from this Grave Knight?
The horse. Horse for Grida.
Maybe not a horse, but we might be able to get a Grave Knight to bring us back an old friend of ours. And I'm willing to fight for that.
Hey,
I'm willing to fight God for a couple of rocks, if you catch my drift.
Mr. Grave Knight, how do you like music?
I enjoy a jaunty tune when the mood suits me.
Would you like living in...
No.
Summon the Grave Knight?
No.
I feel like...
Hang on.
Never mind. Hey, Grave Knight, do you like spear women and 7 men as well as Jason Derulo?
Like, Greta had such a good idea. I like that idea.
Just so I'm clear, Greta, what was your idea specifically?
see if we can get the Hell Knight to, or not Hell Knight, see if we can get him to bring back Pebble.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. No, I totally missed that.
Fight
Could've
God
said
for a
rocks.
handful of rocks.
Rocks, and I just went, yep. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Wait, I like the idea of Pebble back.
I'm bringing Pebble back.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like that's 3 out of 4. Fee, where do you stand on the return of Pebble?
Fine. I was really about the Hell Knight in my guitar, but I guess.
We'll get you another Hell Knight.
Okay. Okay.
Adorable. The Grave Knight looks to you and he says, "My apologies, humble bard. I am no musician. It would be a travesty for me to join such a wonderful collection of musicians like Aguilar, Brittany, the Spearholder, Alleyway Collective. God damn it, I love their music."
Boy, hey, Sid, I might not know you like that, but you're a fucking knight, all right? You might not be an artist of words or music, but you're an artist of the blade, all right? Act like it. You're good. You're golden. You're great.
They speak wisely.
I respect you, fellow champion. All right, well, in exchange for allowing me to protect my 13 masters and purging this hallowed ground of its filth and heresy, I hereby grant you your 2 wishes: freedom and a friend. You shall see the friend before the rising of the new day sun. This I swear.
Thank you, sir.
Takes a sword, puts into a sheath, turns the bridle on his horse, and they walk back into the mist and vanish as the door closes behind the seals. And as if time and space warps, compressing into a single atom and expanding into infinity, you're standing outside of the haunted house. Everything you have done, still effectively done. The day is won and you are out. And you pass.
Holy shit, I need a fucking drink.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's Holy Fist?
You see Holy Fist like coming back slowly, just kind of stretching his back. Sorry, I was camping. I don't know how long you're going to be in there. All the other teams failed. Something about a very angry man in a burlap sack. Oh, they all got slaughtered. So they're fine. They're getting bad, but they all failed except you lot. So good to see you.
It's amazing what apologizing will do.
Yeah, and just, not cursing.
No, we did
yeah,
that. But then we apologized.
Sincerely did
Yeah,
that
we did that, and then we realized what we did, and then we apologized.
I see. Well, what matters is that you are the ones that passed, and I can finally get the hell out of here and go back to campus and take a nap. My God, that tent is uncomfortable. I forgot how bad it was for the sciatica. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, it's not
I'm
great.
sorry. I don't want to hear
yeah.
you complaining. I just don't. We almost got slaughtered in there.
A couple
Did.
times.
Look,
Oh yeah. No, that's
No,
That's what-
I
that's
don't
what
want
haunted
to
houses
hear
are
you
for.
complaining. I suggested that we pick something else. I suggested 5 fucking times we pick something else. I suggested 50 billion times. And no, you looked me in the eye and said, Greta, I need you to be brave for me. Where the fuck is that candle now? Jesus fucking Christ.
Drinks?
Drinks.
Put down a fucking child because of this.
oh
Let's get drinks.
yeah. First 2 rounds are on me. The salary I'm getting is absurd. I'm retired. I don't even need it, but I'll take it. So the first 2 rounds are on me.
Thank you. I'm sorry for yelling.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah. It's been a year, and this has just been
It's been
shit sprinkles on the shit Sunday.
a fucking week.
Remind me.
It's
One
been
week.
a fucking month.
Ugh.
Holy
Vámonos.
Fist. Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Holy Fist kind of makes a big broad gesture to turn, and he kind of packs up his things And he kind of smiles knowingly. He's like, yep, that's the life. Most amazing things you'll ever see in your entire life, followed by the worst things you could possibly imagine. Let's go drink about it. You go to the tavern. Choice is yours. You want to go to the one where there's the King of the Hill competition and get some stress out of your system, or you want to go to the pop-up with the poppets, the princely poppet pop-up, and it's got a more chill vibe. What's your feeling?
Honestly, both of those sound horrible right now. Child times or child times or more fighting. Jesus.
I want to go to the pop-up, and then if I go to the pop-up, like, because I can send a message to Eden and be like, I'm here, you should join me.
She does. She absolutely does. She shows up. You see her lovely tunic has this massive chainsaw wound in it. And she kind of sits down. She goes, "Oh, hi, love. Sorry, I was busy getting resurrected. But I feel great now."
Yeah, you encountered the thing.
The fucking thing. Yeah, oh god, it killed half my team. We couldn't figure out what the hell's going on.
Their name is Gigi.
Yeah, well, they just apparently they got very mad when you curse. When we figured it out, we were so very angry.
Eden just looks at you, looks off in the middle distance, and screams "fuck" at the top of her lungs.
Yep. I just put a drink next to her. I just be like, yep.
So why don't you all tell me the tale of how you finished the night with drinks and friends? Though clothes are tattered from the undead violence, they are very much happy and whole and healthy. You're drinking. Tell me the tale of how you have a good night and go to bed. Let's start off with, I think, the person who desperately led us here. Makai, what is Greta doing? And how is she going to bed?
Greta buys, let's say, 3 drinks. 2 of like the strongest ones, and then a basic beer. And she goes around, goes outside, around back, looks up at the sky, chugs the first drink, and pours the beer out. For you, Gigi. Sorry you never made it to your first one, but hopefully the big guy up there is taking care of you. And to you, big man. And she takes out the second one, the same one that she drank, and pours it out in the same, along the same path that she poured out the first drink. Keep an eye on him. I know I serve Limniris, but I have no right to ask you for anything, but please look out for them. Make sure they get somewhere good. If you could do that for me, I'll always owe you one. Thanks. They're going to finish the last of their drink and head back inside and party down with their friends. Mostly apologize to Hero for snapping at them, because it was the stress of the job. They genuinely feel really bad about that.
Okay. Well, next up then, since we have a good segue here, Fee, how is Hiro drinking to remember or forget or whatever? And then how are they getting to bed?
I think Hiro will drink too much, which isn't something that usually happens. He will drink too much and get really, really drunk. So he doesn't quite remember how he gets into bed. He assumes it's either Greta or Saranai or both helping him into bed, but he can't really tell. He keeps, at the very end, he keeps muttering about not wanting to be alone. And is clearly disoriented. But at the beginning of the night, he sure did put on a rock version of This Is Wonderwall.
I love it.
Love it. All right. Next up, Aldwin. Aldwin, how are you, I guess, coming down for the rest of the night, and how are you getting to bed?
I think while they're there, Alden wants to actually look for Melee because he hasn't seen him in a week. a very wild week.
You definitely see Melee there. His very nice white clothes are stained almost pink with his own blood, as gaping holes have been cut, like hewn, chainsawed, eviscerated. But he looks great. He looks happy. He in fact, he's kind of like with some of the buddies in his adventure party. They're clinging drinks and talking about like, yeah, this was a knife, a whole fucking knife.
Yeah, I think Aldwin is going to I don't know if Aldwin has the energy to like roll for this. I think what Aldwin is going to do is that they're going to like try to like catch Melee's eye or like attention, and then like when they do, raise like their glass and like point towards like the door to like like to chat.
You see him nod, kind of excuses himself, takes this massive stein full of beer and runs out to meet you and talk to you.
Hey, just it's been a really wild week, and like, no offense to your friends, don't have really a lot of energy to just talk to new people.
Yeah, no, I get it. Absolutely. We're just happy we're not dead, so we're kind of in asshole spirits right now, just loud jackasses. So I get it.
Oh yeah, super. Like that place was. Um, how have you been this past week with the whole school thing? How'd you fare through that?
Been busy. Since Parents' Day, I've been just kind of recentering myself, doing dance classes. I got asked to help Cooney Marmer with the big dance coming up soon.
Oh, hell yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's weird. Everyone treats me like a staff member, but they know that I'm not. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I think like Aldwin is a little quiet, and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna like drop this on you, drop this on Melee, I guess. Just so I haven't really talked to you much, but Abuelo's gone, so that's new.
Oh my god. Oh my god. First of all, I'm so sorry for your loss. When did it happen?
Um, that night where all the things that like started going wild and attacking and all that stuff. That was that was because of me. Um, yeah, and he didn't make it, and I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I just, I'm sorry.
No, no. Look, you're a really, really, really good friend of mine. You've helped me go change in so many better ways. I'm a better person because of you and Sarnai and the whole crew. And that means that you can dump things like this on me because I care. And I want to be there for you when that happens.
Thanks. I'm not trying not to be sad about it because it's not what he would want, but it's really hard to just, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you're doing good because, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And he asks if he can like hold your hand, if you feel okay with that.
Yeah, all of them would not.
Takes you by the hand and he says, "Hey, listen, I don't know if he would want you to cry or not, but you know what? The crying you can't control. What you can control is if you do it alone. If you need company, I'll be there for you.
I think Aldwin nods to him and just, yeah. Um, maybe we could like hang out sometime this week or something.
Yeah. I think that would be pretty primo. You just let me know when you're free. I'll move all my anything. I'll move all my scheduled stuff to see you.
Aldwin has like a small smile, but just like, okay. Um, go. I'll meet you back in. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah. Take your time. No rush. And then he goes back inside. You can hear the warmth in the room, the loud jokes and laughter, the actual warmth because it's kind of nice inside.
And then yeah, Aldwin's not gonna go back in. They're gonna go to the dock actually. Okay. Just kind of sit there with their glass.
Okay. And then when you get home, you just kind of stumble home.
Yeah.
Okay. Aurora, what do you do with Eden now that you're together at the bar?
Yeah, well, first we're gonna look over at her and just go, I actually haven't tried this yet. And I'll look down at my glass and be like, can I still get drunk?
Oh no, can you? I don't think you can even eat or drink food.
No, I can. It just doesn't give me anything.
Oh, so that means no, you can't get drunk, can you?
Yeah, like if it just does nothing for me. So I was just being like, oh well. At least it's the atmosphere. So we'll have like the one drink she nurses all night. And she'll at some point she'll turn to Eden and just be like, so what are you doing? The dance and stuff? Are you gonna be like doing the tattoo thing again during that?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I was gonna go with my girlfriend and just say piss off anyone who wants a tattoo, because I would much rather just hang out and dance with you and meet your friends than do tattoos all night.
I mean, that's fair. I guess that's me officially asking, do you want to go to the dance?
Oh, yeah, babe. Yeah, of course I want to go with you to the dance. What?
Yeah, I've never done that part before, so kind of nice to ask.
Oh, hey, you know what? And she kind of like gives you like a charming little knock on the shoulder, and she says, "Congrats on asking out your first girlfriend to a dance."
Hey. And hang out, take care. If Eden gets a little drunk, I will take her back to the thing and just be like, I am now the forever designated sober person.
Yep. So everyone stumbles home, just kind of getting the night out of their system. Two things. Hiro, when you get home to your dorm, there's a little message there. And it's written in a cipher, but you can quickly register the handwriting. It says, to Hiro from Logan. And as you look at that, we're going to cut to Aurora in bed, sleeping alone, right? Or sleeping with Eden? How are you?
I'll stay with Eden.
Okay. Sleeping with kind of Eden, getting all cuddly and warm. And then you hear this noise. Just coming from your window.
Kind of like however, what was the conversation? So it's like, oh shit, did you actually do it? Without waking Eden up, kind of extract myself and try to go to the window.
Okay. So you just kind of fling it open, however it opens up.
Yep.
Okay. You open it up. Suddenly this thing just flies past you, and you hear this really loud thud in the wall behind you, and then another thud as something drops.
Oh Jesus. Go check it out.
As you turn around, you see on the ground, flittering and trying to figure out where it is, like a small, maybe size of like a football, brown shape. And as it's laying there awkwardly, suddenly a knife gets raised and it goes, "How dare you, Gravity? I am the fucking Owl King. You will respect my authority. I did not come back from the dead so you can make me look like a bitch in front of my mom. I will shank you so hard you will call me daddy." I'm sorry, Mom. I got carried away.
It's okay. Or we'll go pick him up, sort of hold him.
He kind of comes over to you, turns his head, nuzzles you, and kind of like gives you head rubs, and he goes, "Mommy, if you tell anyone I did that, I will stab you. I must make my street cred rock hard."
It will never leave this room.
Good. I'll slap your girlfriend's ass until she wakes up. It's funny to me. She'll hate it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
We're good.
It's like right there.
It's the middle of the night.
Mom,
Like-
it's a slapping range. Wake her up.
Intrusive thoughts. Roll.
Yeah, that's his entire bit.
And that is where we are ending Wayward Arcadium episode 13. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to my lovely players. And of course, thank you so much to our incredible TD, Forgotten Cuttlefish. Never forgotten, unless I forget to say your name. But let us say our goodbyes, starting with Aubrey. Please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Aubrey. You find me everywhere on the internet. Maximum Cosplay, usually, for the most part, usually found over on Goblets and Gays, and on Imamagiri, herding the cats. It is, if you like Pathfinder, go check it out. And Bring Your Own Mech returning soon, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. You can also catch me every other Saturday over on Ballad of the Seven Dice for Escaping Carcosa, and I didn't get to talk about it last week but I can talk about it now. I'm now officially part of official part of Queen's Court Gaming as a producer and stuff over there. I've got some really cool content in the works, and I'm very, very excited for whatever next year holds.
Congratulations.
Super excited. Makai, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Well, okay there, PJ. I have been Makai. And
I don't know what this voice is either. I'm sorry.
It's been a wonderful time playing for you, my friends. If you enjoyed anything I've done here for you tonight, go ahead and follow me on either Wannabe VA or Wannabe Voices on either Twitter, Instagram. I don't have Facebook, so you can't follow me there. But you can follow me on TikTok or anything else you might put your little mind to, because I might be there, but only you can find out. And if you have anything to say, just go ahead and send it to me. We'll get a little conversation going, but just meet me back here next week, and we'll get more jokes flying and more pegs a-pegging. But until then, I'm gonna swing it back to PJ.
Hey! That literally just stopped me in mid gesture, and I melted there. Next up, we got Fee. Do. Hey, we are going to do. We're good?
Oop.
All right. Yeah, looks like we're good. Sorry about that, everyone. Though we lost sound, but we got it back. Now let's pick up where we left off. Please, Dicey, tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Yes. Hi. I've been Dustin, right? Yes, I've been Dustin. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
You can find me at the interwebs at Dusty Hill at a lot of places now, because Twitter's a trash fire. That's neither here nor there. I'm also part of Goblets and Gays as a player and a co-producer. I'm as on Geary as a player. You can probably find me there sometimes, all the times. Brain is holding on. Bring Your Own Mech. That's coming out soon. Look at all the pretty art that Aki has done. All the really cool guest promos we've had.
Oh yeah.
Zoro's is probably coming out sometime this week, so look for that. That was really fun. there's more owl related stuff kind of, which is funny. Also check out at Unwavering Force. We're new Star Wars project with Aki and I are there. And Aki's a little hater that could. Yeah.
Yep.
That's all you need to know about their character and the story so far. That's me.
All right, perfect. Well, my name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at pj.mcgaw, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Please come find me, confront me, and hey, let's have fun. Big shout out to all the new people in the chat. So many to name, and thank you so much for the raids. You can find me here, same nat time, same nat channel this Wednesday for Edge of Legend, as we make our way to the second big part of the big story. And of course, here next Monday, 8 to 11 Pacific Standard Time, as we continue these amazing stories. Shout out, I believe the end of this month, somewhere around November 26th. Yeah, November 26th. Nat 20 Productions official here on Twitch is doing a charity game to, we're doing a charity game, and it's going to be based on the Cat Maids system. So we're going to be playing a game of Cat Maids to help raise money. And can someone give me a link to a good Cat Maid outfit that fits me? Because I'll be a Cat Maid, along with other Cat Maids that we'll tell you about at a later date and time. And with that being said, there's so much more that we're all working on, but I can only let you know about that when I can. So again, thank you to Forgotten Cuttlefish, our amazing TD. Without you, we wouldn't look good, sound good, or even be here. And thanks to all these amazing players, and thanks to all you amazing cheerleaders in the chat. With that being said, we're going to go raid Blackwater D&D. Now we're going to wait for the system. Oh, what should our raid cry be?
Owl King.
Return of the Owl King.
Return of the Owl King. The boy is back. Yeah, when you critically succeed against a guy who can control life or death, I mean, you might as well get your bird back, right?
Mhm.
Phenomenal cosmic power I can offer you, God. Can we have our owl back? It's been a really stressful.
They for some reason want their emotional support psychotic owl, so I'm going to give it to them. All right. That being said, we're going to be rating in 3, 2, for the Owl King. 1.
There we go.
Here we go.
Oh, they're not
off.
live.
God damn it. They were live 2 minutes ago. Oh, well, that's what happens when I wait.
I shared a maid outfit for you, PJ, in the chat. And with that, I must go to sleep.
Yes.
Good night.
Same.
Sleep well. Anyone that's
Also,
got to
wait.
sleep. Oh.
Good news. I started my new job today. Okay, now you can go to bed.